Excuse me. Okay, so today I wanted to show you guys the gay tarot, or tarot gay. This is made the Britain's Les Gareb, and I just wanted to show this, but it has pretty nice cards, decent enough. I'm gonna put that over here. Comes with a little booklet, so it has all the different variations. Pretty nifty. You got the spread that they created right here, introductions to the cards, meanings, and then all that, and then the same things throughout the books, but in different languages. Pretty nifty to have around. So I kind of like the background design. You got the crescent moon, the moons. You got the man with the star in the forehead, or with his third eye. Then you got the swirling pool. Kind of like how they did this design. Then to get to the cards, you got the Fool with a young man going on a journey. You got the Magician. It's pretty fancy. And then I liked how they did I think this is supposed to be like the High Priestess card, and they changed it to the Intuitive. So I kind of actually do like the Magician and the High Priestess card. The two of the most favorites of mine. Then you got the Protector, which is the Empress, the Emperor, the Priest, Lovers. You got the Chariot. Sorry about the glare, you guys. My thing's just going weird, but you got the Lovers. You got Justice. The Hermit. The Will. Strength is another card I liked because of not just the young man, but with the flaming hoop, the tiger, almost like a circus act. It's another good card. You got the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, Self-Hatred, which is supposed to be the devil card, Revelations, or the Tower, the Star, kind of like this design, the Moon with the crescent moon, the Lovers, the Sun, Beyond Judgment, which is the Judgment card. I kind of like this one too. The World, with the man holding up the world. I kind of like this one too. Okay, so move these to the side. You got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. This is the Seven of Cups. so forth and so forth. And basically the Gay Tarot isn't, I would say it's not for everyone, but to me it's a particular deck that I enjoy using um more personally than anything else, just because, well, it's not really suited for any females in this case, because there is no female aspects or representations in this deck. So I find it very exquisite in the way they present things. You got the coins here. Let me move these this way. So you got the coins. It's just mainly gay men. So this is the one reason why I enjoy using it, because it can help a lot in answering questions about self, how to view things in a new perspective. But I do find this, that in readings, it's semi easier to Youth of Coins, Man of Coins, God of Coins, Sage of Coins. I do find it useful from time to time when using them for others, because they like to give insight into people's lives. And one of the main things about this deck I enjoy is the more of the self-image and seeing the images of the self. I like seeing how these cards represent each and every person, but at the same time, it's more uplifting and all that. And just because a deck is just mainly for a specific reason doesn't mean that it's not useful. This deck is extremely useful, but it's not for everyone. Just like how the Rider-Smith decks aren't for everyone, and how people can choose between tarot and oracle cards. These decks aren't meant for everyone, just because people enjoy this deck, and not just because it just has mainly males, but the deck's more homosexuality based and has nothing but men. People assume that it's just for men, or gays, lesbians, LGBT, and I would say this is not not true, because each of these cards, they created these in such a way that they could be used for almost anyone. And I pretty much actually enjoy looking through these cards and reading each and every definition. And I'm hopefully be able to fully master this deck within the year, so I can do readings for other people. But I mainly like using this deck for myself. So, to give you guys an example of a spread, let me of one of the spreads, actually, the self-image spread. Give me a second. I'll show you guys right now of one simple spread. Remember, this is a self-image spread from the Gay Tarot. That these cards are mainly that one specific spread for the self-image is basically meant for this deck. And sometimes you can use it for others if you so choose, but that spread was specifically made for this deck. So I shuffle my cards, thinking of what should I know about my self-image. And as soon as I feel happy with how I spread is, I would lay out the cards. 1, 2, 3. But then, at the very end, I would go through this deck and I would see which card represents my future. So I would go through the remaining cards and look for the picture, or look through the pictures, focusing on what I'd see myself in the future, how I would represent myself. So I would say the 10 of Cups. So this is the future self-image, or how I see myself in the future. This is how people around me are affecting me, or affecting how I see myself. Sage of Wands is the present day self-image. So Sage of Wands, celebrating. So being helpful. Then in the past, or the past self-image, Seven of Coins. This is me in my past where I was feeling more negative towards myself and just really doubting myself. But present, happier, moving out of the darker times, people are helping me to perceive myself in a new light, new fantasy, new energy. And then with the 10 of coins, I see myself happily happy in the future. And that's the gay tarot, you guys. And this is all based off my opinion on this deck, but I thoroughly enjoy it. So don't be afraid to delve into this deck, because there's a lot of unique aspects, unique differences that you can learn from this. Love and light, you guys.